Good morning, loves. It is 8:45 in the morning right now, and welcome back to my channel. I am wearing my robe today because I am 37.5 weeks pregnant, and that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna wear my robe while we do this because this is how I can film tutorials right now. I want to be warm and cozy and comfortable, especially because my beauty studio slash makeup room is like half of our Four Seasons porch, which is great because I have a heater behind me that I can turn on, but also, Toby, why do you keep coughing? What's going on, bubs? It's great because I can turn my heater on, but it's way too loud when I start filming, so I have to turn it off when I film. And I did just wake up and I decided that today was the day we're gonna play. Well, I woke up like an hour ago, but today was the day we're gonna play with the Morphe James Charles palette. This came in the mail for me like a week and a half ago. I got it the day it went on sale, yay! And I was so excited that I got it. If you guys saw my newborn baby clothing haul, I was like shopping for it while I was filming that video. So anyway, you guys have seen this palette 1,001 times, and I feel like everyone has it, but this is what it looks like. We are gonna play over here today. I wanna play in greens and blues. I've done a lot of pink looks, I've done a lot of warm looks and bronze looks. I am probably going to do like an everyday look with this. Also, if you guys want to see that, give that video a thumbs up. This video a thumbs up. But I really want to play with the greens and the blues. And I went to Instagram to find some inspiration. And so many people have been doing rainbow looks, but I could not find many green looks. So it just assured me that that is what I should do today. So I did find inspiration from somebody, and I want to show you her account and link her below for you guys. So her Instagram handle is Minniinaaz, M-I-N-I-I-N-A-A-Z. Yeah, I love her look. This is her look with this palette. Ooh. What am I doing? Well, yes, this is her feed. It's beautiful. This is another photo of her look. And then this one as well, which I think is so beautiful. So I'm going to take some inspiration from that. I will link her below, so go follow her. And first, we are going to start with the eyes. So I'm going to change my battery because it's telling me that my battery's going to die, which is ridiculous because every time I sit down to film, it tells me my battery's going to die. Alright, so I am going to zoom you in and we're going to get started. Okay, so we're doing something that we never do, guys. And we're starting with the eyes today. I feel like it's completely necessary for this look. Where's my mirror? I do not have everything set up. I should, but I was just like, let's just go out and film. Alright, Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I do not have my MAC Painterly Paint Pot anymore. I know that's what James recommended, but I don't have it because mine dried out. Oh shoot, I needed to do my brows. Okay, I'm going to prime. Then I'm going to do my brows. And then we're going to start. Brows are on. I'm very happy they are on. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I hate this thing, you guys. I thought for sure that they were going to put the names on the palette because they did that with Jaclyn Hill's like after they released, right? Didn't they do that after they released the first one? People like hated this thing. I hate holding on to this. I'm only holding on to this for this video. I'm going to throw it away. I don't care what the shades are called because they're not here anymore. So, I mean, they're not like attached, but I'm going to do my best to tell you guys what the shades are. The issue is that if I do that, I have to like have it, it's really hard to hold this palette up in the frame because look how freaking huge it is. So we're going to do our best here. Okay? Okay? We're going to do our best. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to do is take a MAC 217. I did not get his brush set. So I'm going to take a MAC 217 and I'm going to go into B, which is the yellow shade. I'm taking just a little bit of that. And I'm going to work this in the crease really lightly as our transition shade. And I believe B is one of the pressed pigments in the palette, but I'm not 100% sure of that. So I'm just going to, I mean, all these colors from swatches I've seen and tutorials and things have a lot of pigment. I'm really trying to focus this in that outer third and then kind of sweeping it in as well. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Morphe brush. This is a Morphe M514, and I'm going to go into Social Blade, which is that bright like lime green. And I'm going to take this a little lower in the crease, but still in the crease. We're just going to be layering. I'm going to do this with a few shades, you guys. And packing it in that outer third too. Alright, I had to take a pause to pluck a few stray hairs in my eyebrows because I like couldn't handle what was happening there. I'm going to take this Social Blade color and just like wing it out. Remember, like I said, we're going to be cleaning up our edges. So I'm just going to kind of like fluff that out. They have really good pigment and they blend super well, which is cool because they're so bright. And they're not really getting muddy. They look nice. Okay, so I think that's good for that color. Now let's go in to Daddy, which is that dark green shade. Same brush that I was using for Social Blade. And this is going to go in that outer third. Wow, this has a lot of kick up. This one is the more powdery one, but let's just see how we do. I'm going to pat this on the outer third. Oh wow, I love this color. Favorite color so far. I love how I don't even have to worry about fallout. Brilliant! I'm just going to kind of drag it out too, kind of wing it out. See how I'm doing it? And you'll see. And then take it in to the outer third of the crease. For some reason when I like play with a lot of color and get really like do a lot of new stuff, like this is very new obviously and it's a new palette, I feel like I have to be kind of quiet. I'm like really focused. So pretty. Do you see how well that blended? Gorgeous. I'm going to kind of feather what's left through to the inner part of the crease, but not go too far. I'm gonna take some more of that Daddy color and put this kind of like we're doing a halo eye. So we kind of are doing a halo eye. So I'm gonna put this in the inner corner and then just work on blending that. And I want to blend it low because we're going to put more of that yellow above it. I'm going to take a small blending brush, it's just clean, and go over those edges a little. Okay, pretty happy with that. Just kind of dust off my brush a little bit here. And I do want to take a blue color. I think probably the darker blue. I think I want to take the darker blue, which is called Cola. But I want to swatch these three right here because this is what I'm deciding. I haven't even like touched this palette, like really swatched it. Between what I want to put on the lid. See, I want to use this one, I think. But then they have this, there's this gold in here called So Good. And I kind of want to use that too. Maybe we'll do this all over and this in the center, or this all over and this in the center. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of Cola. I'm going to take a clean brush for this. It's going to be a really thin one. Another, let's see, no, I'm going to take like a thinner version. The Morphe M562. And I'm going to go into Cola. Lots of pigment. And we're just going to see if we can deepen this up just a little bit and add a touch more dimension. So I'm kind of just going to take it in the outer third and through the crease just a little bit. I really kind of want this, yeah, I want it like, I think I want it more right there. I'm not going to take it through the crease. I'm just going to kind of fluff what's left on the brush so that it blends, but I'm going to just use it to darken up that outer third just a little. Do you guys see that difference? Yeah. I just want a little hit of blue here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like the way this is going. I go back with that Morphe M514 and go into Social Blade, the green, the light green, And I'm going to take this out on the edge, kind of underneath and over, and I am like barely touching. I'm kind of focusing this on just that outer, not bringing it too far in. All right, then I'm going to take this really small Luxie brush, not that one, this one, the Luxie 141 and B, and we're going to take this right above everything else. So we took that green out here, and now I'm going to take this kind of in the center and towards the inner corner and focusing on kind of blending it back into the green, and I'm kind of packing it on so it stays really vibrant. You see what I'm doing? I'm kind of like pat and sweep. Oh, I love that. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah, I think that's really pretty. All right, now I said we were gonna do the gold with that blue kind of over top in the middle. Yes, that is what I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna take that gold shade, which is called So Good. Ooh, wow, it's like there's no kick up. Oh my gosh, that is really, really nice. So I'm gonna take this gold and I'm gonna start in the center. And I'm going to pat this all over the lid, like going to that inner corner and bringing it back as well. I thought this was going to be more vibrant with my finger. Maybe I just have to layer it. Or do I need to use a brush? We're going to try a brush. I'm going to take a synthetic brush. I'm going to grab So Good. I'm going to just give it a little spritz. Try it on my hand. Okay, yeah, that looks like what we need to do, and then we'll go in with it wet. Yeah, that's more foiled. It still is like surprising me a little. I thought it would be, there we go. I don't want to layer too much because we're going to put that blue. You guys see that? Okay. It's pretty. I mean, I actually really like it for probably like an everyday. I expected it to be a little bit more metallic, but it's really creamy, nice shade. Like it's not getting chunky or anything like that, which is really good. So, I don't know. I don't hate it, but you can see there's like not much of a difference between this and the middle of this eye where we left it open. So now that we have that, oh no, that is not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, that's not my favorite. I'm gonna come in with a pencil brush. This is a MAC 210. I'm gonna go into that darker shade called Daddy, and I'm just going to put this right above that gold just to carve out that crease a little bit more and just kind of blend a little. Yeah, you guys, I can still like see my eyelid underneath that color. Oh no, I don't like that color. Or maybe I'll have to give it a go not on top of greens. I don't know. Now I want to take that blue and I want to go on my finger. And this blue is called Hello. Okay? So I'm going to take a different finger. Hopefully this goes nice. And I'm going to pat this in the center over that gold. Oh yes. Oh yes, that is what I wanted. So I'm putting this all over where the gold was, but keeping it underneath the crease. Oh yes, I love that. That is a really pretty color. Ooh, it's like very mermaidy. Now I'm going to take another finger and go into Cape Cod, which is like a darker blue, and I'm going to just pat this on the outer third and blend it in towards that Hello color. So it just like makes the transition a little nicer. Do you guys see the difference there? It's a shimmer too. Yeah, pretty. I cannot believe that I have basically zero fallout. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Our edges actually don't look that bad, but I do want kind of a sharp line. So I'm gonna clean up those really quick and then do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and finish up the eyes with the lower lash line, and also I'll probably add some wing liner off camera. Okay, so let's do that real quick. So I'm just gonna take my makeup remover wipe and wrap it around my finger. I'm gonna go under my eye. Let's just see if, no fallout. And then make it just a sharper line there. Do you guys see? And yeah, like that. Now I need to make sure they match, so I'm gonna look in the mirror. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna finish up my face off camera, and then I will be back, and I'm gonna add some wing liner, and then I will be back to finish up the lower lash line. All right, so I finished my face, yes. And I put on winged liner, and now we're going to do the lower lash line. So this is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to take a little Luxie brush. This is the Luxie Mini Flat Angled 111. And I'm going to take a little bit of xoxo blade, the light green color. Oh, where's my mirror? I always use my Emily Edit Needs palette for the mirror. It's real good. And we're going to put this in the outer third. And we're going to kind of bring it down quite a bit. And back towards the wing just a little. And then I'm going to take another really small brush. This is another one of the Morphe M562s and Cola, which is that blue. And we're going to put this on the inner part of the eye. Just to really bring the blue into the look, and just kind of like blend that back into the green slightly, but I also want to pack it on a little. I don't want it to be too dense, which is why I'm using a fluffy brush, but I want to kind of pack and bring it down a little lower and then sweep it back so it stands out on its own. Do you guys see that? That's about where I want it. So nothing like super dark. I wanted the lower lash line to be a little brighter. So let's do the other eye. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of that yellow. So I'm gonna take that little Luxie brush that I used when I was like patting it on right here. And we're gonna go into B, and we're gonna take this on the inner corner. So this is kind of like our inner corner highlight. So I'm patting it like in the inner corner first, and then I'm gonna pat it up a little and down a little. But I'm just working really slowly. You could use a pencil brush for this too. This Luxie brush is pretty precise though, so I don't feel like I have to, but like, do you see that nice yellow pop-a-roo we got going on? I just had that fear I wasn't recording again. Should we add just a touch of the yellow under the green? Yeah, let's do that. Just barely taking what's left on the brush. Ooh, yes. Just tying it together. Should we add a little of that blue over top of the blue? I think we should. Take this brush, this is a Morphe M213, and a little bit of Hello, kind of on the tip, and I'm going to spritz it, and I feel like we just need a little of that right there. So it's just like a hint of sparkle. Yeah. So cool. I feel like that really tied it together. All right, the last thing that we need to do is just curl our lashes and add some mascara, which I'm gonna do, and then we will add a lippy. This is the finished look with mascara, and I have to say, this is exactly what I wanted to create. I'm so glad that I went with greens and blues today and didn't do something I normally would with like purples or pinks. And stepped out of my comfort zone. I feel like this is like really fun and really cool and definitely made me unleash my inner artist. You could obviously add lashes to this and it would be phenomenal and stunning, but I'm not going to add lashes because I'm not that much of a lash girl. So let's line our lips. I'm going to do Kokie Cosmetics Warm Nude. We're going to go with something more neutral today. So let's do What's Your Sign by ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. My favorite like nude combo. But we're going to throw a twist in. We're going to be a little extra because look at our eyes. And we're going to use the e.l.f. lip gloss in, this is the Modern Metals Glitter Gloss. You guys, this is amazing. It's amazing. Yes! Ah! I don't even feel like, well, should we zoom out? Okay, let's zoom out and take a look at everything. Okay guys, this is the finished look using the Morphe X James Charles palette, and I have to say everything performed even better than I thought it was going to. I love how pigmented everything is, how it doesn't get muddy when you blend it together. Like look how well that yellow stands out even when blended with that green, and same thing with like the blue, and I just think that it's absolutely gorgeous and this palette is amazing. If you are an artist, if you're a makeup artist, if you love makeup, I feel like this is a palette that you would really like. I really want to do kind of an everyday glam, maybe not even glam, maybe just like everyday with a little glam, side of glam look for you guys with this palette too, just to show you how versatile it is. And also I just want to play in those shadows because I've never played in those shadows. So I really appreciated the pigmentation of these shadows. I thought they blended super well. The color is so true to color that's in the pan, and they're really easy to work with even though they're so pigmented. Because they're blendable, you can really build the color, so you're not going to get like patchy colors, you're not going to get streaky colors, you're not going to get too much color. You can really build it up to exactly what you want, and I feel like I really was able to show you guys that with this look. And creating something different for you guys. So give it a thumbs up if you like this palette, if you like this look, and you like seeing more kind of artistry, you know, avant-garde-y. This isn't really super avant-garde, but you know what I mean. Fun artistry type looks with colorful makeup, because I can definitely play around with this a little more. I'm not gonna lie, my first instinct when I got it was that I wanted to follow the James Charles tutorial and do the rainbow look, because I just wanted to see if I could recreate it. And so if you guys, but I feel like so many people have done the rainbow look that I wanted to do something really different. So if you guys want to see me recreate the rainbow look and follow the James Charles tutorial, leave that in the comments below. Otherwise, I will definitely plan to do an everyday look with this palette as well. I love you all so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah!